Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashish and today we are going to see how we can do audience targeting in Google Ads. Okay, so without wasting any more time, let's get straight into my laptop screen and see how it is done. Okay, so demographics. So types of audiences in Google Ads: demographic, detailed demographic, affinity, custom affinity, live event, custom intent, similar audience, remarketing, customer match. So there are 8. Okay, there are 8 of audiences in Google Ads which we can target. Okay, so how we can do that? Let's get step by step. Demographic. So we can target according to demographic, like the target age, gender, parental status, income, okay, of the audiences we want to target. Okay, so if we are targeting like people, I want to so I want to sell like I want to run a campaign regarding like footballs. Okay, like footballs for men. Okay, that's the football for men. And so what I will do over here is I'll target according to in demographic, like with a specific age, who has age of somewhere around 25 to 35, okay, or 35 to like below 45. Okay, and then gender is male, and then what's their parental status and what's their income. It can be like top 50% of the top 50% of the income source. Okay, so what are they actually, who are they actually? Based on that I can do the demographic targeting. So these are the audiences. Then we have detailed demographic audiences. Okay, target long terms life facts. Okay, so this is another type of audience who are actually more into like they have a certain they are in a certain situations, like they have like married recently, or there's a certain different situations in their life which has happened, like and it's going to be there throughout their life. Okay, so those are detailed demographic. Okay, now we will go to, so we are done with this. Now we will go to affinity, custom in affinity audience. So these are people, audiences who are having an interest or habit of something or some particular subject. Let's say suppose if someone wants to know about like email marketing. Okay, but they are actually just want to gain informations regarding email marketing. Okay, so they are surfing in Google's and trying to look like what are the email marketings, what are the types of email marketings, and what are the checklist that they need to take into consideration while doing email marketing and stuffs. Okay, so they become our custom affinity, and they are not for a short period of time, but they have been doing it like since 1 year and 2 years. So they become our custom affinity. They only have an interest on a particular subject or on a particular area. They become our custom affinity audiences according to Google Ads. Okay, now we will go to life events. So suppose life changed, milestone achieved, or something. So this can be like people or audiences who have achieved a certain milestone, and that can be they have completed their high school, they have completed their college. Okay, they have completed their PhD or certifications and something like that. Okay, so now what you want to do, suppose if you are a university, okay, you want to run campaign for a university, and you want to target people who have just completed the let's say high school. So you want to target them about the universities courses, modules that you will get regarding MBAs, or like your BCom, bachelor's in commerce, and certain different things. Okay, so you can target according to that. Then we have custom intent or in market audience. Okay, so these are who they are actively looking for products or services. These are people actually looking for the product and services. They are actually researching and planning for doing something, taking decision. They are very highly they are very hot audience, and they are actually looking for something which they are ready to invest for. So this is my favorite audience, because they are very highly convertible. Like they're very highly, there's a very high chance for them to convert if you have the right target, if you have the right product, services, and right ads running. Okay, now we have similar audiences. Okay, similar audience are target similar interest audience. So we have in Google Ads we have a list of audiences, and we create audiences based on users who have came to our websites, and generally similarly when you collect those data, then like suppose in your website there are 100 people who have came, okay, in a hotel website like 100 people have came. So what I will do is I want to target these people, these 100 people with their similar people who are having a similar interest with these 100 visitors in my website. Okay, so you can target like that. So remarketing, what is remarketing? Remarketing is, again, it's like target audience users who have already interacted with your website, that is website, apps, YouTube channels, and multiple different things. So what you do is you create a conversions, you create an audience and multiple things, and suppose who have visited your like business websites, and when they visit their your business websites, your audience starts generating, your audiences starts creating. Okay, now after a you have gained you have built up a certain level of list of audiences, then what you can do is you can do remarket, and you can do remarket to them, okay, for a certain different like particular pages. Okay, you can not only you can do for a website, whole website, but you can do for a particular pages like who have reached like people who have visited your let's say website of something related to bodybuilding, and there is another page who have page who where people have visited for exercises and all. So you don't want to target the protein to the exercise one, but you want to target for bodybuilding people to all about bodybuilding, and who have came to exercise, you want to target them about exercise. Let's to be more specific, it can be like proteins and bodybuildings and like footballs. You want to remarket them accordingly. You cannot just do the football interested people audience. You cannot target football interested or target like you cannot target bodybuilding people with football products and services, right? So that's why remarketing is important. Okay, it helps you niche down with a specific interest. Customer match is basically targeting customer based on their activities. Okay, so what you do is according to like when you build up the audiences, okay, so you basically know the type of audiences you have, and like the type of audience which is being in your who are more into your ads, type of audiences who are more likely to get converted for your ads. So you try to create here, you can create your audience and then you can target them. Now all types of audiences in Google Ads has been covered. Now let's see what is it all about in Google Ads. Okay, so here we are. Let's go to campaign, let's go to website traffic, continue, search, and then you can just continue over here. And then you can go to audiences over here. Okay, so here you are. And now in audience section, what you can see over here is you have like all the multiple targetings over here. So you can write your own keyword like I want to target people regarding email marketing. So email marketing, so all the audiences regarding email marketing. So in market segment, okay, so I want to connect this one. I want to choose people in advertising and marketing, and then who are SEO and SEM services, who are looking for CRM solutions. So these are the people, not SEO one, but CRM, advertising and marketing services, email marketing services. Okay, so what is email marketing services people? Email marketing people services are who influence purchasing decisions for marketing services that sends targeted emails to consumer. Who are advertising and marketing services? These are people who influences purchasing decision for advertising, marketing, brand management, or public relations services. Now finally, CRM solutions are people who influences purchasing decision for customer relationship management or sales software. So these are the people who are actually, they want to learn more about email marketing. Okay, so if I'm selling a course or I'm selling something regarding email marketing, or I want to then what you have to do is you have to target the relevant audience. and that's how you can do that. Okay, you can choose for in market segment. Okay, then you go more down, then you have affinity segment. So these are the people who are looking for a long time, like as I told before. So here is affinity, so target interest base. So they have been looking for like 2 years or something. Okay, so about 1 or 2 years, for a long period of time, they're just trying to get information about email marketing or something like that. Okay, so these are the people who are having an interest or habit of like email marketing services. Okay, now when you're done with this, you can also go for who they are, like detailed demographic, financial industry, healthcare industry, hospital industry, and multiple things are also there over here. Okay, so you basically get all the options over here. Suppose if you don't want to choose like this, okay, so just remove this, and then you can just go for browse sections over here, and then you can see all the audiences. Okay, so detail demographic, I'll just zoom it a little bit. Yeah, so who are the detailed demographics? So who do you want to target for your email marketing? What are their parental status? They are parents, marital status, are they married, single, in a relationship? What are their education level? Suppose if they are college students, so I want to send them like regarding universities, courses, MBA program, or like MSc in marketing, finance, whatever this is. So you want to target the high level of education attainment, people who have completed a high school graduate, bachelor degree, advanced degree, and multiple things you can target like specifically, and this is really amazing. Then you can go for a home ownership status, homeowners, renters, if you're targeting for real estate or something like that, or people who are looking for, you are selling, like you want to let's say you are a person who are helping to shift from one home to another home, rental home, then you will target these people, rental homes over here. Okay, employment, and then based on that company side industry, you can target these people respectively. Okay, so that's how you can do it. Okay. Now when you're done with this, affinity is, again, I told, they have an interest on for a particular subject. Okay, so you can target them based on that. Okay, they have like beauty, wellness, so they are looking for something like, let's say, people grouped by their beauty and wellness habits. Okay, so they always look for something regarding salons or like beauty products or something, and they are having a good interest of that, and it's been like more than 6 months, 1 year, so they become these affinity audiences. Okay, in Google Ads. Now let's remove this. Okay, let's get back. Then what they are actively researching or planning for? What are they actually suppose, what is email marketing? And then another is email marketing online course under 1,000 rupees or like $1,000 or something like that. There's a difference. What is email marketing? They are the people who are actually looking for the to get information, affinity audience, right? And this email marketing course under $1,000, they are my in market audience. They are actually looking to take a decision. They are actually planning to buy the course and learn from it. So this is a difference. Google Ads understand this, and they divide this. Okay, so when you're selling a course, then you can target in market audiences, and when you are selling like more of like you want to share informations regarding email marketings and multiple things, your blogs and all, so you can target people who are actually wanting to get information regarding affinity audience, right? Like regarding email marketing, so you can target through affinity audience. Okay, we are done with this. And then how they have interacted with your business, the data and similar audience. So what is this is when you create like customers. Okay, so I'll show you in a minute. So similar audiences over here, so similar to all web visitors, and then similar to all visitors. This will happen only when you have created customers. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. For now, just remove this combination segment. You can create multiple customers from multiple areas like keywords, apps, and website visitors, and then you can combine them and target them. Website visitors who have came to your business websites, app visitors who have come to your apps, and all multiple things. Okay, let's remove this. Your combined audience segment, again, it's the same thing, targeting from the combination of website visitors and multiple areas. You can create new combined segment over here only. Okay, and you can do it accordingly over here. Let's remove this, and now we will go to let's cancel this. Now let's go to tools and settings, shared library, audience manager. Okay, and then you can create website visitors, apps users, YouTube users, customer list, combination, custom combinations. So when you go to website visitors, I'll just show you one or two over here so that you understand. You can name your audience. Let's suppose email mark, let's say marketing audience section, okay, visitor of the page, okay, and then match any page URL contain and something like that. So you can give the domain over here. So what can be the domain? Let's suppose my website is all about email marketing, okay, so I'll just copy it from here, okay, and then I'll just go back and I'll paste it over here. And when you're done with this, you can go for the next area over here, okay. So these are not really important, but I'll just tell you what is it all about. Pre-fill options. Pre-fill segment with or segment are starting with like Google Ads can pre-fill your segment with people who have interacted with your business in the previous 30 days, or you can start with your empty ops. So now if you're creating audience, so you can just start with an empty segment. But if you're choosing this one, so what Google Ad will do is it will generate the audiences who have already interacted with your this domain, okay, within last 30 days. And then what you will do, you can target them, okay. When you're done with this, you can pre-fill options are Google Ads can pre-fill your segment with the people who have interacted with your business, okay. We are done with this. Now people stay in this audience segment for 30 days, okay. Membership duration is amount of time someone will stay in your data segment after interacting with this. So how much till what's their segmentation? Membership day is when I came to your website, okay, and I have done something, and I have gone back. Now I haven't came like for like 540 days, okay, over here as I have written. Then I will be removed from that audience list, okay. Or suppose if I have 30, then after 30 days, if I'm not interacting with your website, then I'm out of your audience list, okay. So I want to keep it as much as possible. So 540 is the max, as you can see. I want to keep it so that I can target them again and again, okay. So description, you can do it, and then create a segment, and then that's it. That's how you create audiences, okay. When you're done, you will get it over here, and it will start automatically getting populated by at a certain when you are running your ads, it will start keeps on populating, and then you can target them, okay. One last app users, let's go for custom combination, I'll say, okay. All visitors, then you can choose any of this, and then when you are connected, and then you can choose any of the app and website property if you have added over here, okay. And when you're done with this, okay, so the last thing you can do is let me just show you similar audiences. If you have already created your customer list, okay, then you can, then here you will get the options of the the customers list with a particular name. So if you have created a customer list like for the users who have visited to your hotel website, okay, so you'll get an option over here with the hotel website visitors, okay. So you can select that, and suppose if there are 100 people who have came to your hotel website, okay, so it will try to target those 100 and similar audiences with that same interest, okay. And that's how you can do it. And you can add your descriptions over here if you want to, okay. And when you're done, you can just create segment over here, okay. So you can give name whatever it is, like let's go for custom combination audience, or you can go for hotel website visitor custom combination, something like that, okay. I'm just writing it for you to understand over here, okay. And then the last I would show you over here is just click over here, and then you can go for app users over here, okay. In app users, you can write whatever the name you want to. Let's go for app user sample list, sample customer list, okay. And then you can select your app. But before getting over here the options, you need to connect your app to the Google Ads web interface, Google Ads itself, through you can link over here, click the plus button over here, and then you can link it. And then again, the same pre-filled segment with audience. If you want Google Ads to connect with the people who have been interacted with your website or apps from last 30 days, then you can do that. Or you can start with an empty segment over here, okay, and then you can just do the descriptions and you are good to go. When you're done, you can just you will get an option over here to save it, and then you can save it, and that's it, guys. And that's how you have to create your audience, let's say custom audiences, okay. And when you're done, it will start populating over here with 3 1, and then it will go for like 500 lakhs and lakhs and lakhs of if there are like thousands and thousands of customers will come, then it will keep on populating. And then what you can do is you can target them, remarket them, okay. That's the power of audience targeting, okay. So let's get back over here, okay, and let's go to campaign setting over here. Okay, so let's go to audience over here, and then as we decided, so we can see over here the audiences, okay. So here what you have to do is you get an option of targeting settings for this campaign. So you can use the targeting, which will only target the audiences who you have selected, okay. And observation is Google Ad uses its AI system, okay, to understand like what you have targeted, and based on that, if there are any similar audiences or with the same interest and behaviors which you want to reach out to, okay, they will observe and they will try to expand your reach, okay. And that might improve your campaign performance, but I usually don't go with that. I go with the targeting. I don't want to expand my reach, because I have a certain level of specific audience and I want to stick with it, okay. I don't want my budget to be divided into more like audiences, so I want to stick with it. That's it. So when you're done with this, you can just go to next, and I think that's pretty much. Then you can just run your ad, and that's it. That's how you do the audience targeting. And I hope you liked my video. If you liked it, make sure you give a big fat thumbs up, subscribe my channel, and share with the people who really needs it. Till then, see you in the next video. Bye.